Alrighty, the full moon is this Monday. So here we are doing an oracle card reading for that. This is a deck by Lucy Cavendish called The Fairy Forest. This is a Cycles of the Moon reading, starting off with the waning moon, whatever is retreating. This is soul kin. There are some connections and relationships that do not last for as long as we may wish. People that come into our life where we feel deeply kindred with them, and they do indeed serve a purpose, and sometimes that purpose is just for a season. So at this time, you may be noticing that there are people that are leaving your life. People that maybe you were once very, very close to, but their time is now up. And some of these people, this is the card of the dark moon, what you most need to be aware of. Some of these people were trying to use your power, your energy for their gain. So be incredibly mindful of the people that are around you at this time. Stay true to the code within your soul and put what is for the highest good of all at the top priority. Because there are people around you that may be trying to use your power because they see it. They see how incredibly powerful you are, and they may be trying to use your power for their own gain. The card of the new moon, what intention to have, is the fairy norn. One thing at a time, and all things will come in time. So as you move through this upcoming cycle, just take it one piece, one bit at a time. Whether that looks like writing up a to-do list and crossing each thing off in turn, wrapping up loose ends, creating more structure in your life so that it is easier for you to close cycles. These structures, they actually make you more free because it allows you to close these cycles that are open and taking up so much of your energy. This card of action is that of the wild hunt, a great clearing. A time that is often associated with spring, where the fairy hounds and fairy horses come coursing through the countryside, clearing out cold and stagnant energy. So too, this is the purpose of this time. It is time for you to wrap up loose ends and clear out anyone or anything that is standing in the way of your goals, anyone or anything who is seeking to use your power for their highest good instead of the highest good of all people, of all beings. Instead of aligning you more firmly with your purpose, those who are truly soul kin, when you say, I need to tend to myself, they will say, please do. They will recognize the importance of your mission, and they will not put theirs above yours. What will come about the unseelie queen. What will come about is a deep advocacy for yourself, a recognition that you deserve love, that you deserve respect, that your story, your experience is one that does in fact need to be heard. The unseelie queen cares a lot about other people's opinions. She cares a lot about manipulating social view to fit her needs, her desires. But do not allow yourself to be coerced or cajoled at this time. Come forward knowing that you are a good person, that you are strong and worthy, and you utterly deserve respect. So here these cards are saying to you that it is time for you to clear house. Whether that is clearing out people that you follow that make you feel like shit, whether that, I don't know if I'm allowed to swear on here, whether that is clearing out people in your life that make you feel crappy, or clearing out patterns, habits, closing out circles on things. The card on the bottom we have is Duria, healer, nourishing, and nurturer. She says to fiercely cull anything that is not aligned with your healing. For right now, it is of the utmost importance that you return to your roots, the roots within your body, the roots within your goals, that you ground down and you focus on your healing, your nourishment, that you seek healing treatments that involve touch, that you create a plan for yourself that you then stick to wholeheartedly. This is the message for today, for this full moon that will be coming about on Monday. You have 3 days before and 3 days after to really harness the power of the full moon. So do what it is you need at this time. Whether it is a cord cutting ceremony, a burning of letters, whatever it may be, set forth the ending of this cycle and the opening of a new one. Regardless of what people say, regardless of how they have treated you in the past, every moment is an opportunity to close out old cycles and begin anew. And this card of the Wild Hunt also says that this will sear the very edges of your nerves, that you will be asked to show up in a way that is challenging for you. But it will also be one of the greatest adventures, because on the other side of it is a you that is so solid in their sense of self that the opinions of others will no longer matter. Now, if you would like a more in-depth card reading, then you can book with me at any time. I'll put the links in the description here. And if you would like to see what is going to come about as I lay more cards out on this, then you can join my Patreon, where I do an extended version of these moon card readings. We'll see what deck I choose to lay on top of it, whether it is the Super Attractor deck, where we can get some affirmations on how to bring about these things, or perhaps it is just more from the Fairy Forest. We will see what comes about. But if you would like to see it, and you would like to get more insight, feel free to join my Patreon. Again, that link will be in the description. Otherwise, stay strong, stay true, hold fast to your beliefs and your knowledge that you utterly deserve respect, and that you deserve healing. For when you set the standard for how you want to be treated, when you set the standard by treating yourself in that way, it'll be easier to tell when others do not align with the standard of treatment, and it'll be easier to walk away. I love you, and I hope this helped.